is as well, as I say, the road surface is so poor that you've got to watch your foot when you're accelerating.
Yes.
Right, I'm in third notch now, and that's it. You know, you just coast.
Yeah.
Until you get to about here.
Yeah.
One notch of brake, and then just gently roll across here.
So the coasting is good driving, obviously, yes?
Well, it saves well, you don't waste energy.
Yeah.
And why cook your resistances?
Well, how do you overheat those if you accelerate or decelerate too much?
Well, just keeping them in first or second notch all the time.
Right.
Because your maximum amount of power you can't put into the motor.
Yeah.
So the 600 volts has got to be dissipated somewhere. But all this tram track's coming up this year.
Is it?
And they're going to be replaced, so hopefully it should
I have
be
an entry ticket to the museum, but I don't have another ticket. I'm with the old white group.
Oh right, so that's one of these magic. Yeah. All right then. It's only so mobile anyway.
All right, I'll go. Compared with the buses, the steering quite heavy. I mean, some of these it looks like there's a fair amount of effort going on with the drivers as they.
Well, there's no power steer.
No, obviously I realise that, but like any old bus. But I mean, is the steering really quite heavy proportionately on these, or?
Well, when you're going over the cobbles, yes,
Yeah.
it's terrible. But you get a really stiff one, like the Newcastle with 70 people on.
I saw that last night. It looked like that was really hard work.
It is very hard work. I mean, this is very light.
Presumably this is quite a light body, is it, being a wood?
8 tons, 900 weight, 2/4.
Right.
And a bit.
Yeah. So, did you buy this out of service?
£80 in 1967 for a 7-year-old vehicle.
7 years old. That's right.
But they've done nothing on it.
Yeah. So, would this be, well, is it 58, 59?
60.
60.
Yeah, they've just run it. I mean, I should never have bought them.
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing the Daimlers that they had, which are roughly the same age, the Daimler CVGs, with the almost identical bodywork.
There were slight similarities, but there were also differences.
Yes, that's got to be a bargain of all time, hasn't it? A 7-year-old vehicle for £80, considering the initial investment cost.
Yeah, but £80 in 1967 was a lot
A lot of money, yes, indeed.
But you could buy a Nottingham 6-wheeler for around about £112. Now I'm stopping here because there's a dead.
Right.
And I have a habit of stopping on the dead.
Now what do you do with that? Presumably you have to coast through it, or I was going to say, presumably you have to coast through it, because if you presumably just lose all power there on a because you can't accelerate on frogs, but how do you know when you're on a frog?
That thing objects.
Right.
So the lights go out and it starts buzzing.
Right.
Unfortunately, is it there? Yes, it is there. It's all right.
So, what are the instances where the breakers actually kick out? I've heard tales of
if you
flashes
down
and
too much.
All right. So, if you actually went through 2 notches and sort of went from notch 1 to notch 4 or something,
yeah,
that would draw too much, and then it would kick the. And presumably those breakers then pop back. Do they?
No, you have to put them back. They slot out. There's all flames and everything in there.
Oh, really? So, if that actually happens, you actually get fireworks.
Yeah.
Around those, do you?
Oh, yeah. All ready?
Chapel Road then, please.
There we are.
Right, thank you very much indeed.